Hi everyone, my name is Katie. I am the stress-free wedding coach. I'm here to help you plan a memorable and stress-free wedding, navigate through all of the challenges that come through planning a wedding and communicating with family, all things wedding, to just help you have an enjoyable experience and cut down the stress. We're going to talk about why wedding guests are leaving your reception early. And most of the time, it's not because they're tired or old or because they're not party people. It comes down to poor planning on the couple's part. I'm going to walk you through the 5 mistakes that couples make when planning a wedding reception, how to avoid them, and how to throw an epic reception that your guests and you will remember forever. Reason number one why guests are leaving your reception early is because there's no set schedule outlined for the night. That's not posted anywhere. If guests don't know what's coming next, they mentally check out. Is the cake cut already? Did I miss the first dance? Are there any speeches starting? Like, what's going on? A clear schedule tells guests when they need to pay attention, when they can relax, and when it's okay to leave without feeling guilty. Having a set schedule, like posted at the front door when you walk into your reception, will help create a sense of security for guests. They will feel like, okay, I know I need to be here for this part. I know I should be over at the cake when they're cutting the cake, and there's going to be dancing, and oh, there's going to be a grand exit that I need to stay for. And if you didn't have that posted, most guests will just assume it's safe to leave at any point and they just won't know. Go ahead and head out. So even just a loose timeline, like first dance, dinner, toast, cake, exit, like that's going to help guests. Number two, why guests are leaving your reception early is because there's not enough food or snacks. Food is fuel, especially if you want a lively dance floor, energy, and good vibes for your reception. Having just some good snacks and good drinks and food at your wedding is crucial to creating that energy and that vibe, and is a little something that you can give back to your guests for taking the time to come celebrate you at your wedding reception. If you don't provide enough snacks or good food for your guests, there will come a point when they're just going to leave to go get food. And once they leave to get food, it is very unlikely that they're going to come back. So, late night snacks, food stations, tacos, something easy, even pizza, dessert can completely change the vibe. Happy fed guests equal guests who stay. Reason number three, and this one kills me every single time that I see this at a wedding, or this reason is that the wedding feels like a meet and greet. You walk into the reception and there's a couple standing at the door. They have a nice arch and they are saying hello to every single guest that walks in to their reception. And it just feels like a huge meet and greet. This is a problem. If your wedding reception is going to be a meet and greet, I'm just going to tell you right now, it is going to be a waste of time for you and for your guests. They do not want to sit around and watch you greet every single person. Once they go through the line and say hello to you and your spouse and go sit down, their part is done. They have no other meaning or purpose in being at your reception other than their body just being there. This is going to signal to them that I don't need to be here. Like, I'm going to go. When you're planning your reception, you need to plan moments and entertainment and a reason to stay, a reason for your guests to engage. There's so many things that you can do: activities, games, scavenger hunt, photo booths, snack bar, dessert bar, just s'mores bar. Like, just do something so that your guests don't have to come in and sit down, and that's what they do the entire time. Reason number four surprised even myself, but I've noticed that the weddings that I've gone to that have a great DJ are the weddings that are the most epic, the most memorable, and the most fun for the guests. DJ who does not read the room, plays only slow songs, is not announcing what's happening at certain times throughout the night, is going to completely kill the vibe at your reception. A great DJ knows how to keep the momentum building and keep the guests emotionally invested. So if people aren't dancing, laughing, or feeling something at your wedding, they are going to leave. The DJ and also, back to number one, the set schedule, go hand in hand. The DJ can help keep everything on schedule so that you don't go over time, because if you have a venue, if you go over time, you're going to be spending more money on additional fees. And so having a DJ is a really good investment to help keep the schedule and also keep your guests entertained for the night. The last reason that guests might be leaving your reception early is that there are long gaps and downtime between each activity and event throughout the night. So if you have like dinner and then like 45 minutes later there's dancing, usually people finish their meal within like 20 to 30 minutes. My suggestion for this is to have something every 20 to 30 minutes. And if you have a 2 hour reception, you can break it down. I mean, if you wanted to do 30 minutes each, that's only going to be 4 activities for you. So you want to keep things interesting. You want to do maybe like arrive for like 20 minutes, then you have like a little speech, a welcome speech for 10 minutes, and you have some other people speak, and then you do an activity, a game. I've seen people do Kahoot games with like their entire guests, and like that looked really fun. You can invite people to have desserts and drinks, and you can do the shoe game because everybody does the shoe game now. Just making sure that there is something so that your guests aren't awkwardly like, oh, what is coming next? Like, is it okay to leave? Because downtime will turn to scrolling on their phones, then grabbing their coats, and then exiting the reception. The solution for this is not overscheduling, but intentionally pacing out your activities throughout the night. Smooth transitions from announcements to movements, and then all the way to your grand exit, and your guests are sad that it's over. You want guests to feel like, oh my gosh, that was so fun. Like, what a great time. And you want to walk away knowing that you threw a great party for you and your new spouse and your guests. Okay, so those are the 5 reasons why guests are leaving your reception early. Hopefully, you learned something. Hopefully, it can help you create a killer reception when you're planning your wedding. Like and subscribe. Follow me for more wedding planning tips.